Number one turn on for men. Okay, and it is not wearing a mini skirt. Lord knows I like a nice skirt. It is not. It is not cleavage. Lord knows I love cleavage. It is none of that kind of stuff. Okay, it is a concept based in psychology. Um, so 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 I'm reading this book called some chimpanzee type of book. Anyways, so it talked about how men, human males, and even primates, whenever they're away from their partners, their body creates a lot of sperm, right? Why? Because it's afraid that another dude or another dick got inside his girl and banged her, impregnated her. So even the way the male penis is shaped in a way that's like this. And the reason why it's like this is because as you're having sex, this part could pull out. It could be used as almost like a suction cup in a way to pull out the cum that's inside, right? And when you jack, when you go for freedom inside the poom poom, right? You could put in your sperm. And what happens is that when you're away from your woman, your body creates a lot of sperm. Not because it's like, man, I want to clap those cheeks, but because what's really saying is that, yo, there could be some sperm inside that's not ours. We need to create as many as we could so that we could beat them with numbers. That's pretty much what it says, right? And it's been scientifically shown that whenever you add distance and time, the guy comes back to his girl and bangs her like there's no tomorrow, right? And the reason why is this: it's one thing for a man to leave you and you're pregnant. He's not gonna get turned on at the distance. He might miss you. Don't get me wrong, right? But he's not gonna get really turned on at the fact that there's distance between you guys. And the reason why that is because he knows nobody's gonna fuck you. He already achieved his goal, evolutionarily speaking. So naturally, they're not gonna be afraid of what if you're gonna cheat on him. And his body's not gonna turn him on. You gotta understand, what's the purpose of turning on? Like, just think about the purpose of getting turned on. Getting turned on is not a experience you feel because you want to get pleasure. The pleasure is the Trojan horse. Getting turned on, the purpose of it is to put you in a state to fuck. It's that simple. Getting turned on says, let me put a baby inside of her. That's what it says. And it'll and naturally, when you're afraid that somebody's gonna do it when you're away, you're naturally gonna be in a heightened state. You're like, God damn, I need to. I don't know if this is gonna happen or not. I don't know. So if Tyrell, the personal trainer, is gonna go and get my girl and all that kind of stuff. I need to create more sperm so that the next time, hey, wait a minute, somebody said my name. Anybody that says my name, I wake up for that. What's going on? Don't worry about it, Tyrone. So that's why they do that. So if you're the type of woman that never gives your guy distance or space periodically, he's gonna grow way too comfortable with you. He's gonna grow way too comfortable. You have to give him that space. So that means this: if you live with him, and a big scenario that people tell me is that I live with the guy and I can't do that. Okay, if you live with the motherfucker, what you gotta do is do things outside the house, or do things on your own and say, I gotta leave me alone for this amount of time. Because just like anything, if you get inundated by something every single day, your body is not gonna react to it anymore. If I smoke weed every single day, every day that I smoke, I'm gonna be less high. If you drink every day that you drink, it's gonna be harder for you to get drunk. Drunk, huh? Wonder why drunk is. Anyways, so that's what you have to understand. And unfortunately, a lot of you ladies, you guys are being led by emotion. You're not really thinking. You're not asking yourself, what does he want? Because if you really put a lot of thought if you think about it and you observe the guy, you'll notice that he might need a little distance. And how do you know that? Maybe he's a little bit less enthusiastic today than he was the other day. The issue is that a lot of you guys react to that fact with more attention, with more aggression, with looking for more, with feeling insecure. And when you feel insecure, you ask him for more attention. You complain to him. You begin to inundate him with more of your attention, thinking that's what's gonna get him because it got him last time. That's how you were able to get him. But what you'll notice is that it has the contrary effect. It actually pushes him away more. It actually makes him feel suffocated by you. And you're not really thinking about him. You're thinking about yourself. You're more self-absorbed. You're too needy to be able to look at him objectively and say, what's going on? Because if you were really observing what he needs, you'll realize that motherfucker needs space. So if you live together, find some shit to do that doesn't include home, that you don't invite him to. That means you go out with your friends and you don't invite him to it. That means you go on vacation and you don't invite him to it. That means you go see your parents and you don't invite him to it. If you feel insecure at the fact that you're doing that, good, right? Let him feel that insecurity. Let him feel that pain. Let him feel that uncertainty. Because his dick then is going to say, yo, next time this girl's back, we got to make sure that if somebody puts something inside of her, that we kick it out by putting our shit inside. That is literally what people unconsciously think. Now, mind you, you're saying, but I'm not impregnating her. Obviously, you're not. But you know how when you see a dog take a shit and then it kicks his leg and there's nothing to kick to? It's the same thing. You're like taking a shit, but there's nothing to kick to. These are just instincts that are there. Whether you're right or wrong about your instinct, it's there because it's actually something that was successful in the past, right? You're an animal. You're a lot of times you act out of wiring. It's just how it is. A lot of you guys are not aware of it. You know, for some reason you think that you're rational. When in reality you're more irrational than the next person. You're a human animal. The number one thing about humans is that we are irrational. So yeah, distance and time, man. If you don't understand that concept, just go the opposite direction. Don't give him distance. Don't give him his time. And tell me if he's turned off. Because I could show you, I could point. If you do that, I'll point to you. I'll point to a man who's absolutely tired of a woman. It's that simple. All right, guys. This is Alex. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you guys have any questions about this, if you guys have any dating advice questions, my subscribers will answer your questions by just asking the question under the description in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy.
After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.